Hello. Well, today is Monday for me, and in my Make Mondays Happen, I had told you that we were having problems finding chicken breasts. Well, this week is the week that we are searching for them because I need at least one meal of chicken breast if I can find it. So last night Jason jumped online at a local grocery store, United, and he found chicken breast. He put in an online order for me to go pick it up this morning, and I am really hoping that they still have it. It makes me nervous. And he found saltine crackers there too. So that would be the two things that I am searching for. So the pickup is from 11 to 12 and it is about 20 after 10 right now. So I am going to get my stuff around and I'm going to get going to United. I've never done pickup from this store before. So you just call it in and then they ask you what space you're in and then they bring it out. Oh, easy enough. And they never said we didn't have chicken, so I'm assuming we have chicken, and that just makes me happy because, you know, it's the little things. Okay, so they brought the little bit of groceries out, put them in the back for me, and now I'm gonna go to my chiropractor because I got jury duty and my back isn't quite healed enough. The actual jury seats that you sit in, the seats move back and forth, which is fine, but then they also rock side to side. So when you're sitting there, they're doing like this. It's awful. And I've been in jury duty one time, it was before I hurt my back. And so that's how I know that these seats are wonky, the jury part of them. I don't understand why they do that. If they had a solid seat, I would be perfectly fine. But I was talking to my chiropractor last week and I was like, hey, I got jury duty. And he's like, oh man. And I'm like, and I told him about the chairs and he's like, okay. So he told me to bring the paper in, he will fill it out and I can mail it back in and be excused from jury duty. So that's what I'm gonna do really quickly. Get that paper in there, and then tomorrow when I am in the chiropractor, I'll just grab it when I'm there. Alright, that was easy. I dropped the paper off. Now I'm gonna head home and I have a marinade that I want to put together for the chicken for dinner tonight. So they ended up having it. These are really big chicken breasts, my goodness sakes, but wow, look at the price on those babies. Those are expensive. We got 2 packs because we just can't find them down here. This one was $11.77 for this one. Are you having problems finding chicken where you live? Let me know in the comments below. I'm curious if it's just out here or if everybody's experiencing this. Okay, so those chicken breasts were actually pretty large. So for tonight's dinner, I cut each breast in half. So it only took 2 of those and it made 4. And then I kept 4 of them whole because I want to stuff these ones this week for a dinner. And then look at this, all these tenderloins I got out of it. So I'm pretty pleased. So I found this Greek marinade online. It's by the Skinny-ish Dish, and it just sounds really super good. So you just take a little bit of olive oil, some salt, pepper, oregano, garlic powder, lemon juice, or you can use a fresh lemon, white wine vinegar, and thyme, and you put it in a bag and marinate the chicken up. The least amount of time she says to marinate is 30 minutes. So I'm gonna leave mine set for the afternoon and marinate and pick up those flavors. I will have the full recipe linked below, but this ends up being a Greek salad and it just sounds really good. I mean, it has cucumbers and tomatoes and all kinds of good stuff in it. We are in my garage because this week we are having chicken enchiladas. Well, from Make Mondays Happen, which was just the other day, I roasted up one of the whole chickens and it gave me quite a bit of white meat, but I have another one sitting here in the refrigerator that I want to roast up too, and I'm gonna add it to the white meat that I have here, and that'll make really good chicken enchiladas. I'm gonna keep it really basic like I did in my Make Mondays Happen video. for seasonings, but this time I'm not gonna do 450. That just made a mess of my oven. It was crazy. I'm gonna do it at 350, and I'm gonna start it off by, I think like 2.5 hours is what I'm gonna do, and then I will just go from there. I forgot that I had some fresh garlic in my refrigerator, so I'm gonna add a couple cloves of garlic into the cavity of the chicken. I love how fresh garlic inside of a whole chicken flavors all of the meat all the way through. I don't know, I really like the flavor of that, so I'm gonna do that with this one. Another thing that I learned after roasting the other chicken is to put liquid in the bottom of my roaster. I put about 4 cups of water. I'm sure that I could use chicken broth or anything like that, but I'm just gonna do water because this meat of this chicken is actually gonna go into another recipe. As I was putting the seasonings away, I noticed I used basil instead of parsley. So, I don't think it'll make much of a difference. I hope, I don't know. Oh well, not gonna worry about it. It's in the oven and it is cooking, and it's still going to be good because now it just will have basil and thyme instead of parsley and thyme. Oh my goodness. The chicken ended up going in on 350 for about 2.5 hours, and it's nice and crispy and it smells delicious. It hit in the 50s today, so I want to grill chicken, and I went out there and I could only get one side of the grill lit, and I told you, I'm like, this stinks, because I was in the mood for grilled chicken with this salad, and Jason, you know, he spoils me slightly, walked out there and got 2 of the burners lit, and as he was doing that, I was like, how did you get them lit? And he's like, I just, you know, close the lid and let, you know, I lit the one and then I closed the lid and let it just kind of, and it lit. And I was like, oh, probably because it's been so cold out there. And then he looks at me so nonchalant and he says, you know, I probably shouldn't be lighting a grill with oxygen on. I didn't even think about it. I was like, oh, no, you're not. Oh my gosh. So yeah, note to selves. Jason, you hearing? And in the future, we will not be doing that again, will we, Jason?
No, we won't.
My gosh, I didn't even think about it. Oh. Anyway, we're gonna grill the chicken.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna.
So you make your own dressing with this. Okay, so this is what's in the dressing. There is olive oil and some white wine vinegar, and then some oregano, garlic, salt and pepper, and dill weed. So you just put this in the bowl. I'm mixing this up, and then I'm gonna add all of the vegetables to it. For the salad part of it, there are Guatemala olives, Roma tomatoes, red onion, a little feta cheese. And then over here I have rice I have cooked up in some chicken broth, and I add it right into these vegetables. I ended up cutting up our chicken into bite-sized pieces, and then I just placed it over the top. But this salad would be really, really good just as a side, and especially yummy in the summer. So I will have this recipe linked below because it is very flavorful and delicious. I think this is going to be a favorite here. I am just leaving the chiropractor. I got my form for jury duty, so now I need to find a mailbox and get it mailed out. If not, I can do it in our neighborhood, I guess, when I get home. I am at Sam's Club right now. I have a video that I want to put together for you, which you'll be seeing shortly, so be watching for it. But Sam's Club is the first stop that I need to make. I'm gonna go in here and get my filming done. Now I am at Walmart. Sam's didn't have everything that I needed, so I'm gonna run in here and I'm gonna see if I can finish up this list, this small list of groceries, I should say. This is going to be for my plan, shop, and cook with me video. Okay, Walmart had everything that I needed, and I actually showed the shelves that are empty, and yeah, I just kind of took it beyond, so make sure you're watching for that video. It's gonna be a really good one. All right, update on Jason. You probably noticed yesterday that he was more active.
Yes.
Yes. So, are you gonna tell him the good news?
Today's my last day of physical therapy. Yeah.
And, do you remember what else you were gonna tell him? He doesn't remember. You're not walking.
Oh yeah, I'm not using my walking sticks anymore unless I have to go somewhere. Inside the house, I can just walk.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Go on.
Okay.
But today is Jason's last day of physical therapy. Last week she had come out and she said that she did a report and everything looked really good, and she said next week's my last week. So she's coming out today and he's done. So we are so excited about that, just thanking God for everything. I mean, truly. He is still on oxygen. He's still on the same level that he was on before. But he did, the other day, he tested it. And he was sitting down and he took the oxygen off. Now, usually when he would do that, if he took it off for a little bit, his oxygen would drop in the 60s and 70s, like right away. It didn't. It stayed in the 90s, so that is really super encouraging. His oxygen levels have been staying up pretty good, and he doesn't have to have any assistance with walking, with sticks, the walker, nothing. So, and he's moving around a lot better. He just can't wait to get off that oxygen and get rid of that hose.
We have this dog now, in case you haven't noticed. And every time I walk, I think he's blind. No, I don't think he's blind. He just doesn't pay attention to dirt. He'll step on my cord and I'll go and I'll pull my face to the floor because he's so heavy it just stops me right in the face, and it pulls on your nose and it makes you in your ears. Yeah, your ears look like Dumbo.
Yeah. Yeah. And the funny thing is he stands there and he looks at Jason like,
what are you doing? Yeah, why'd you stop? And then he runs into you sometimes. When you stop, he'll run into you. It's because he's standing on your hose and you can't go.
I'm gonna give you an update. I had showed this in my grocery haul on Make Mondays Happen, and it's the Great Value cold brew coffee packs. So they're basically the same as far as making it as the Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee, but I would prefer the Dunkin' Donuts over this one. This one is really good, but Dunkin' Donuts is just got like a smoothness to their taste of coffee, but this is definitely something I would get again, and it's good to have on hand and in a pinch.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life.
So yesterday I did not vlog, but I did get a few highlights from yesterday. So one thing I did was I got up early in the morning and I got ready and headed out to get my oil changed in my car. I thought I was gonna be beating the crowd, and I walked in and there was like 7 people already there. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, you guys are real early birds. But it didn't take too long for my oil to get changed, and everything is good on my car. My tires didn't even need rotated. And it just so happened that on my way home, just down the road from the dealership, I passed by a Dunkin' Donuts. Now before, when I went to Dunkin' Donuts, they weren't open. I had to go through the drive-thru because the store was closed. But this time I thought, I'm gonna give it a try because it's been a while. So I tried it out, and sure enough, door was unlocked, lights were on, people were in there. I was like, this is nice, because it's so much better to go inside and pick out the donuts to see them. They don't have that same selection on their drive-through chart. I ended up getting, they were all heart-shaped donuts with powdered sugar, which is extra messy, but so good. And I got some vanilla cream, I got a couple of chocolate, and then I got a couple that were brownie batter. It was just like eating brownie batter out of a bowl. Oh my goodness, it was so good. But the most exciting part of my day is that I got this new air fryer. Look what just arrived. Oh, I am so super excited about this. It's a 6-quart digital air fryer. It's the Beautiful brand. It's at Walmart and it is by Drew Barrymore. Okay, I'm gonna take it out of the box. You ready? Okay, I love this. I got the black one. It comes in different colors and look at that. Oh, I have no idea where I'm gonna put this thing, but I know I'm gonna use it a lot. Now I have to figure out where to put that beautiful bad boy. My kitchen has this little area, and then there's a larger bar area here, but there's really no outlets. It's very unuseful. So one of you had suggested that if we don't use a toaster a lot, to put the toaster away. So I'm gonna find a place for the toaster that I can easily reach it when needed. And I got this, oh, it's been a little while, from my friend Shelly, and I love it. It heats up water. We use it, but not enough, so I'm gonna put this away while we're not using it. And hopefully that'll clear up enough room to be able to set up that air fryer. But first, I received some Amazon packages. Let's dig in and see what we got. Oh my goodness, my sweet, wonderful husband surprised me with this. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
That is the best cold brew coffee I have ever had. It is pricey. It's ridiculous, but oh my goodness, is it good. I actually crave that cold brew. And then let's see what's in this box. Christy had suggested this book to me. It is Becoming the Woman God Wants Me to Be. It's a 90-day guide to living the Proverbs 31 life. Thank you so much, Christy. As soon as you had recommended that to me over on Instagram, I jumped right into Amazon and checked it out. Read what it was about. It sounds really good. I cannot wait to start digging into that book. I will have it linked below if anybody's interested in it. Oh, yay! This is a gel nail tools kit. For a while, I have been digging around on Amazon, and I don't know, I've been back and forth with learning how to do my own nails, like a gel nail, and I found on both Good Housekeeping and Cosmopolitan's like top 10 or something like that, best gel nails, they had this was number 3 on Good Housekeeping and number 1 on the Cosmopolitan websites. So I was like, okay, then this has to be really good. And then I read the reviews. They had, oh, I think it was at least over 1,000, if not more, reviews on this product. And it's a starter kit. I love my impressed nails and I will continue to do those too, but I figured why not play around a little bit and teach myself how to do my own gel nails. I hope it's gonna be a good thing. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This was on the top of it. Instructions on how to do everything, how to apply it. It comes with a nail dryer. It comes with, I believe, 6 polishes and all the tools you need and the know-how that I need. I do have an Amazon store. I'll have it in my Amazon store, but I will also have this linked down below if you're interested in this kit. I cannot wait to start playing around with it. And the last thing in the box was my Sensibio Bioderma eye cream. Okay, now I need to find out where to put all of these boxes of cold brew. And I'm thinking I might have a place. I just kind of got to rearrange it. I have these bins underneath of my coffee station. So I'm going to pull these bins out. I'm going to go through them and I'm going to kind of consolidate and make room for the cold brew, because it's not like I can't have my cold brew. Gotta have my cold brew. Love that stuff. Oh, and Rhonda. Oh my goodness, Rhonda's enjoying it now too because I posted some stuff on the cold brew. Oh, and I posted a short on it, and she wrote me through Instagram and she was like, okay, I'm always a hot coffee drinker. Me too, that's the way I've been. And she said, now you've got me loving this cold brew. And she ordered a bunch of the same. So you're welcome, Rhonda. Figured while I am pulling these coffees out, I might as well fill this, right? And I also filled this. I put 3 in here, and that's it for this. So Jason said he ordered this, Tim Hortons. And then I have this Pete's coffee decaf. Not crazy about it. I might throw that away. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the flavor of it. But I love these. These are the Girl Scout caramel coconut coffees. Oh my goodness. If you love coffee, I highly suggest this flavor. All right, I talked myself into it. I'm getting rid of these because I don't like it, I don't drink it. And then I found, this is Jason's favorite. It's an 1850s coffee. It says it's black gold. Ooh, you know it's good when it's gold, right? So I'm gonna put those in this one. I'm gonna take a pause, a little break in this mess that I have going on, and I'm going to take Cooper and then Justin and Tim are coming with us, and we're gonna go to the mailbox because it is like 60 degrees outside, and on any warm day like that with sunshine, I'm gonna eat that up. So I'm heading out the door, and then I'll come back to this mess in just a second. Okay, where were we? Well, first off, I'm gonna take off my jacket. I'm gonna put it away, and then I will meet you back here in just a second to finish getting this stuff taken care of. Let's see, this way. There we go. Oh, that's better. Put the other one in this bin. So I have 2 bins that have designs on them and one that doesn't. So I have the 2 with designs on the ends and the one plain one in the middle. Okay, wait. I had to stop and make some coffee because tired hit me. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not procrastinating. I am in my pantry and I'm trying to figure out a good spot to place the toaster. I want it at an easy access so I can just grab it out quickly when I need it. I mostly use it in the morning if we do use it. So I'm looking at my pantry and I don't know. Like seriously, I don't know. I'm gonna have to move some stuff around. I might move all this stuff and maybe put it here and do something with this. I don't know. I gotta come up with a game plan. Okay, I need to just get going on it, right? Let's go, let's go. Okay, so I cleared out the whole spice area and I put the toaster here, and I see that back in the back I actually have room to put things back there. So I'm gonna just kind of work these spices in a little bit and see what I can do, because every time I grab the toaster out I want to be able to take it out without everything falling over. So okay, I'm gonna see. I might do like the bigger bottles and stuff back in the back, and then I don't know, we'll see where this takes me. All right, I did it. So right here I had the mixed nuts and all that was here, so I put it over here more closer to the baking section, and then this is the seasonings. I have bouillon and all that back there. I do have the seasonings back here that I don't use as much, and then the toaster, and then I took all my vinegars and I have them up there on the top shelf because I don't cook with vinegars too overly much, so those will be perfect up there. But now my brain is wanting to go online and find organizers for these seasonings. But the toaster is there, it's done. Okay, let's move on to the next thing, which is this electric kettle. So I am going to make sure there's no water or anything in it. I'm gonna dry it out good, and I'm going to put it, I'm thinking where I would like to put it is in my laundry room, in that cabinet. But I don't know if I have room, so I gotta check that out too. All right, I am warning you, this is an absolute embarrassment of a cupboard. And I will be doing a video on cleaning this little bugger out. I didn't realize how truly bad it has gotten, but I'm gonna show you. No judging, please. But I gotta figure out where to put this kettle, and I also have my mixer right here. I took that off of this shelf right here because I was like, oh my goodness. Okay, all right, I'll quit stalling and I'll show you. Bum, bum, bum. Oh my goodness. Look at that. I have so much to go through. Oh, what an absolute mess. How do these things happen? I don't get it. Okay. On that note, I need to get busy and figure out a space for my mixer and the tea kettle. Tim to the rescue. Thank you, Tim.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate this. You're awesome. All right, it doesn't look any better, but that's not what I was going for. Not right now anyway. So I have the electric tea kettle here and my mixer there, and those are easy access when I need them, so that's perfect. So hopefully now I have enough room to be able to put that air fryer out there on the countertop in the kitchen. All right, so here is the air fryer. Looks like it's gonna fit, so I'm gonna plug it in. Oh, okay, slide it back, and oh, look at it! It fits its brand name. It is beautiful, isn't it? So excited about this. Look at that. Air fry, roast, reheat, dehydrate. It is just ready for me to start cooking. So excited. I can't wait to start using this. This was another busy week for me. By Wednesday, I had told Jason, I said, I'm exhausted. And we're only on Wednesday. But I feel like I got a lot accomplished. And that is always a really good feeling. All right, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you soon.